Going on, True Team? Hey, man, I came to come to talk to y'all about isolation. Bro, one thing about this isolation shit, bro, is for health matters. You get what I'm saying? Like, you really learn that settings and shit not for you no more. You don't party, you don't kick it. You going out here kicking it with all these people smoking and drinking and doing all this shit when you can't even find yourself. Like, you gotta realize, bro, isolation is the number one thing that you need to be doing in your life. People fail to realize in this life, bro, we get one life. Isolation is what caused you to be healthier, what caused you to build your mindset to be the man that you're supposed to be, which one day so you can have that family. You know, people used to think isolation was a curse, but it's not a curse. To me, I feel like, bro, for you to be isolated, you getting to know yourself. You get to know your do's and don'ts. You get to know what you like every single day. You get to know who you want in your circle, the type of friends you want in your circle, the type of woman you want, the type of situation you want set up and plan won't set up for your life. You get what I'm saying? People got to realize, bro, isolation is the number one thing that gets you closer to God, because you're starting to be around all these leeching ass people and all these people that you don't need to be around. Isolation is the number one thing that you need to do in your life. We all are up for the challenge of being around people smoking, drinking, and partying, being drained every day, kicking it, our eyes having bags up under our eyes, going to sleep, drained every night, doing shit to not help us better our situation. But we don't want to take the time to isolate ourselves and get to know God. People don't really be getting to know God. Every Sunday they worship God at the church and do all the little shit, but what they don't do every day is worship God and understand that, bro, listen, you have to isolate yourself. You can't be kicking it. You can't be smoking. You can't be partying. How you going to realize who you are as a man and a woman if you never taking that time out to do that? People don't even sit back and go somewhere for turn their phone. Prime example, people don't even turn their phone off for at least 15 minutes and sit there in silence before they turn it back on. So what makes you think people are going to just accept isolation? Some people need other people to be around them to shed a light on them that they can't shed on themselves by themselves. Some people are just fake with fake energy. You got to understand, bro, a lot of that demonic ass draining energy hit different when you around a bunch of people. You always stressing yourself out about why this person did this to me, why this person played me, why this person stole from me, why this person tried to shoot at me, why this person tried to do all this to me and I'll be nothing but a good person. Because you got to realize you are around a bunch of demon seeking ass energy, bro. A lot of people who don't care about your well-being, they had a whole loaf of bread and give you a crumb. A lot of people don't tell you to focus on yourself. So for the friends that you do have to tell you to focus on yourself, you keep those around, because them are the friends that you're supposed to be around. People don't give a fuck about you. Always understand that shit. You are not responsible for the next man or next woman failures. You are only responsible for yours. And the only way you get past your failures is when you isolate yourself and understand what you failed at first. That's when you become the greatest man of all time. That's when you become the greatest woman of all time, because you choose to let God be your push. You choose to let God show you the next phase. You choose to let God put you in a whole isolated situation for you to win. I tell a lot of men, man, our number one downfall is out here chasing these women. That's our number one downfall, especially women that's not for us. We pay for sex. We buying them shit that they don't care about us. We always in their face. We always doing shit for them. They never doing nothing for us. We do the most for women that we don't care about, but we never do the shit for the women that we do care about and the women that do care about us. We have a great relationship, but we are sabotage it. Self-sabotaging is a such thing. That's why you need to isolate yourself, because you will get oblivious to the situations of what the fuck you doing around you. People be failing to realize that shit at times. They fail to realize that shit. That's why a lot of times people fail the way they do, because they don't realize how much isolation can help them in life. Even females, isolate yourself from all the weak ass friends you got, from all the weak ass dudes you done been with. Stop giving your pussy to everybody. Stop being in circles full of people who don't want to see you progress in life. That's the issue. Stop being around people like that. Females date so many bum ass niggas on a regular day basis and wonder why they struggling, wonder why they always going through heartache, or wonder why they feeling pain so much, or wonder why they dealing with the wrong type of niggas, because you have to take that accountability and isolate yourself and realize what man, accept the man who want to be with you, not the nigga who treat you like shit. Fellas, the way a man take accountability is understanding his rights and wrongs from what he do, and understanding what woman he choose, because as a man, when we choose the right woman, no matter a woman in our life, whether she bad or good, that's how people look at us. If they see our woman and how our woman act, she represents us. So if she acting bad and not a character, they looking at us like we act that way. You have to realize, bro, isolate yourself. God wants you to focus on you and focus on what's your next move in your journey. How you gonna progress in your journey? How you gonna do this in your journey? Success don't come the way you want things to come until you isolate yourself from what is hindering you. Do you understand me? People have to understand that shit. Like, you have to isolate yourself from what is hindering you. If you're not isolating yourself from what's hindering you, you will never win. You will never win. People, I say every day, your purpose as a man is to find yourself, work on yourself, hit the gym, understand your livelihood more, find a trade. Whether you got a purpose, focus on your purpose. You get what I'm saying? Work out. This is your everyday routine. Pray to God. Make sure you pray. You put a prayer in there all the time. You got to. That's when you become a better man. Focus on semen retention and not dealing with all these women. You gotta outright the devil. Us as men job, real men job, they don't chase pleasure. They outright the devil. You have to outright the devil. Outright the devil. You have to, bro, because when the devil got a hold of you, a lot of times we be doing shit so much off pleasure, and that causes us to have kids with women we don't even want to be with. I am telling y'all this because I done did it, bro. And as a man now, I got my sons. They here now, and I love them to death. But the mother you gonna say my children's mother? No, I don't. I regret that bad. You know what I'm saying? But my sons, I appreciate that, and that's just me saying being a man and letting you know, like, I appreciate that. When it comes to my kids, I love my kids. They here. But when it comes to my son's mother, no, I don't appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a mistake I made on my motherfucking own, and that's something that I can admit. But that didn't come from me isolating myself because I wanted love so bad, but I wasn't putting love into myself. I'm giving love to all the wrong people, and that's what made me fail in the end. When you giving love to all the wrong people, you need to isolate yourself and get a love to you. I didn't made a lot of mistakes, but I had to understand it's not my job to give love to everybody who don't want to be loved. I can give love to you, but you're not going to self-sabotage me and mess me up in the worst way to where I can't get love to nobody. See, bad people do bad things. People who ain't there will never be there. People who love you going to always show you that they love you. People who care about your well-being going to show you they care about your well-being. They will never put you in a situation that you would never have to be in. That's 100%. So understand that, though, man, and really appreciate it. Really pay attention. That isolation is the #1 thing you need to do for your life, bro. Understand that that's how you got to move. You got to move like that, and that's just what it is. You shouldn't feel ashamed for isolating yourself. You shouldn't feel down for isolating yourself. You want to be around people, but you understand they're not on the same path as you, and there's nothing wrong with that. Always understand the way to isolation is the ways to God's heart and the way to God's kingdom. Peace. Follow me at Actualtruth_. Follow me at tg.truth. Like, comment, subscribe to Actual Truth. Peace. Follow me at Actual Truth 1 on TikTok. Peace.